Hey guys, Native American Tatanka. You're listening to We Are Wrestling Old School versus New School. It's again Native American Tatanka. Peace. I'm out.
Stick to what you know how to do best. That's talking to that and sign checks. Leave the rest on to me, Daddy.
Up goes Blanchard. Now hard-earned tax money.
1, 2, 3. Guaranteed victory.
It's always you, Brett.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
I can tell you it's going to be a day that I'm never going to forget. A lot of things I want to get off my chest.
What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. I'm the host with the most, the best one, Donnie, here with...
Your Armenian Nightmare, the beast from the Middle East, Chaz. What is up, we're Wrestling Maniacs? Woo!
This is the 10th episode of Old School versus New School, and today we have a special episode that we're going to do. But before we get into that, if you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications, videos be coming out of nowhere like an RKO, and of course, you already know, the grind is real. And today, for the 10th episode, Chaz and I, we decided that we are going to go back in time, and we are going to do a watch-along to one of our favorite WrestleMania matches. So, Chaz, which WrestleMania match are you having me react to?
Well, Donnie, we're gonna do the Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat. Seeing I'm always talking about it, and you said you haven't not seen this match in its entirety, and
that's right. I've only seen the visuals and I've only seen the highlights.
Yeah, this match is like a freaking clinic, dude. And I want your honest freaking opinion. And I know you'll give that to me, so.
And the match that I am going to be having Chaz watch for New School is WrestleMania 21, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle.
Ooh.
And this is a match that I have not seen in a while, and I'm very excited to, watch the full match. And we're going to do it here on the 10th episode of Old School versus New School. Episode 20 of Old School, New School. Chaz and I will do a live watch-along to something, but because of everything going on last minute, I'm going to be going on a trip to, Queens, New York and stuff. It's just timing. We're not able to do this live, unfortunately, but we're giving it to you guys, and we're going to start off with WrestleMania 3, Macho Man versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat for the Intercontinental Champion. So, let's get it.
Let's go, baby.
Alright, so we got the video package here starting off, right?
Yes, sir.
So how did Ricky, Dragon Steamboat have, his character from, back in the day?
It was basically like this, this karate character, martial arts guy, which was kind of funny because he knows no martial art. Oh, look at that back, hairy back. Oh, this is horrible, McMahon.
At least she's in the arms of someone who cares for her. George the Animal Steele with 2 arms.
Saturday night's main event.
Because this was before Raw was its own thing, right?
Oh, this is great. This is 1986.
Returning to the ring after
Raw was 1993.
Also, by the way, to the old school versus new school maniacs, the reason why you can't see what we're watching is due to WWE copyright issues.
Yeah.
But we are trying the best way to keep the audio and us talking over the audio. If you want to watch the match without a commentary,
Yeah.
you can on Peacock for $5.99 with ads. Or if you want no ads, $9.99 a month.
We'd show you if we could.
So is that a backdrop or a green screen for this one?
No, it's a backdrop.
Okay, I can tell.
Yeah, that's the set.
I was wondering.
Yep.
Right now, you can't be with me. No, history beckons the Macho Man. Yeah.
He destroyed that belt.
That arena, damn!
Yeah, 93,173 people, bro. It just had, even back then, I remember watching this at my dad's friend's house.
Dude, the carts, I love the carts!
Love it.
Yes!
I
That's
remember
awesome.
watching this at my dad's friend's house. My dad's friend Steve. Him and his son and me and my dad used to go to house matches, right? At Springfield Civic Center. And we watched this at his match, and it started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it felt so nostalgic, even at the time it happened, bro. I was 11 years old, dude, and it just felt so special then. They stole the show. I mean, Hogan and Andre were, I mean, obviously the match was amazing. Yeah,
with him slamming him.
Yeah, but this match just stole.
Damn. That's the thing, man. Like,
That robe is gorgeous.
that's one thing. Like, I really hope with like the wrestling cards, they bring them back for like 40 for like somebody.
Yeah,
It would be kind of cool
Absolutely,
for
it
somebody
would.
to do like a nostalgia thing.
it would.
That's something I could see if MJF went to WWE.
Yeah.
Honestly, Austin Theory should do that at this WrestleMania.
That would be cool.
Hey, we got Daniel LaRusso. Fuck yeah. I want to know, like, so wait, did he have this character before the Karate Kid movies came out in the 80s, or was it after?
It was.
Because he reminds me so much of Daniel LaRusso.
It was before.
As you and I climb into the ring,
He was always Ricky the Dragon
like
Steamboat.
two titans. But there will only be one winner. One winner, Savage. This dragon will breathe fire. This dragon will scorch your back.
What was that WrestleMania? They had like the sick dragon gear and like spit the fire. What WrestleMania was that?
That would be probably WrestleMania
Was that like
7,
7 or 6?
6 or 7. Yeah, no, 7.
7?
7, yeah.
Why would he go against her in that?
Why did he change like that? It was just something different, and he actually he used to come out with an actual dragon, a Komodo dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I've told you this before, and
Those cards are so cool.
the We're Wrestling Maniacs. I actually worked at an amusement park where we're from with the guy who actually taught Ricky the Dragon. I worked at a circus.
Taught him how to do the fire.
Yeah, he's the one who taught Ricky the Dragon Steamboat how to breathe the fire. He used to tell me the story, but this was before the internet. This is back in '96. And I looked it up on the internet, I Googled it, and it said Brian LaPalm taught him. I was like, wow, that is so cool. That I became friends with this guy over the whole summer and got to hang out with this guy and really.
That's the thing, man. Like with the fire, it's funny. When I was like a teenager, right? What I would do was to try to do the Ricky fire thing. I would have like the torch, and then what I would do is I would have like an Axe bottle, and then like you'd spray it, and then you go
That's awesome.
so like it like shoots fire.
That's awesome. What they actually do is put kerosene in them all.
Oh.
Yeah. Same thing Gene Simmons from Kiss does it. You don't swallow it, you actually spray it. And you gotta get it just right or it'll come back at you. The iconic look, the pink and the yellow. Oh.
This is where it started, or?
No.
I was gonna say.
No, but I just love that. That's my favorite Macho Man.
So I feel like WrestleManias at this time, like it was like they had the same gears and stuff.
No.
They didn't do the unique stuff.
No, but this is where Ricky's gear was different. He always had a red or black.
Yes, I remember his Legends
this,
figure.
Yeah, but this is white on white, and this was gorgeous.
Well, you can imagine why. I mean, she was too close to animal steel.
You know what I didn't understand? See his gear, the pink and the yellow?
Yeah.
Why did LJN put pink knee pads on him?
Well, that was LJN for you, man.
He never once wore
At least the LJN figures actually, the like faces kind of look like them.
Yeah.
The Jack
Yeah.
Pacific ones, on the other
Yeah.
hand, woo! They
He
look
never-
like a stranger from like the street.
But he never once wore pink knee pads. He wore blue sometimes.
Gonna have to get him under control or disqualify him.
Well, the Dragon doesn't want that, Jess. That's got to be the farthest thing from his mind. He doesn't want to get counted out. He doesn't want Savage to get counted out. He doesn't want to get disqualified. He
Nice
wants
slow
to strike.
pace.
Watch all the false finishes. This is such a clinic.
Oh, we got Earl.
Yeah, oh yeah, baby Earl.
Hell yeah.
Control once again. The reigning champion, Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, what a close one.
I don't think there's a better talent.
That was a nice old school maneuver right there with the freaking ropes.
I'll tell you what,
Yep.
I have
And watch how loose these ropes were
how he got the title, but he
compared to
makes
nowadays.
everybody. And this-
Wrestlers nowadays would absolutely kill themselves doing the moves they do nowadays.
There's not been a
See, I like when the refs are like that.
Yeah.
taken on all
I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
gives
why-
that real feel.
But you see, with like new school, I don't know why Aubrey Edwards gets a lot of heat. I like when she gets involved.
Yeah, because it gives that real feel.
Look at that.
Oh, look at the leverage on the wrist lock.
Because that's how a referee is. You're supposed to be an
Yeah,
official.
yep, absolutely.
Right now with this arm.
I swear, when freaking wrestling fans be coming at Aubrey Edwards for freaking actually like, because
We're actually doing her job.
A method to his
Oh,
madness.
because she's trying to steal the show.
Dragon this aggressive. I mean, he doesn't care about.
and this is why WWE, you don't know their freaking referees any nowadays.
You're right.
Is the final opportunity, Gorilla.
So sad.
Beautiful shot right over the shoulder of George the Animal Steel as the Dragon is in control of this one. Uh-oh, handful of hair. Got Macho
Ooh.
out there. Boy, did
I
he
will say I do like the old like bow tie.
right in the chin.
Yes, it was very classic.
That was like
It's very
boxing,
professional.
right? Back
Yeah.
then, like
Yep,
boxing
yes,
did that.
yes,
So that's how they like got it. Right?
Yep.
Left elbow
Yep.
as the Dragon goes right out and over the
Okay.
I mean, you think of referees, you think of stripes, but that's more like umpires, I guess. But
And I think George Steele, there you see the
I like the bow ties. And
Yeah.
The Animal very concerned. Obviously very close with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
see how the ring was raised on a platform?
I do see that,
Randy
yeah.
Savage in control now.
The live events I went to in Melanie Town,
Yeah.
the ring used to be like risen up.
Oh, that's cool.
Right in the face, a smart move by the Macho Man.
Jake the Snake said when he was coming out during his entrance, when he faced the Honky Tonk Man,
Oh, I do see it rised up. Nice.
he said that because of how many people were there, he said he could feel his skin like his just the electricity from the people, like he could feel his hair rising off his
Surprised he didn't do that
like.
earlier on in the match.
Well, you gotta wait for your opening, Gorilla.
That's
You
awesome.
gotta do certain
Yeah.
things to create openings for other things.
Right now, Macho Man's got the advantage.
Oh yeah, he is
And the Dragon in
putting it to him.
Savage just about as cunning as they come, Jess.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got tremendous ability.
Nice shot of Elizabeth's puppies there.
Brain power in that ring.
Elizabeth should be happy right now, but not a look on her face that would give us any idea of that, as she's very concerned.
Well, in the words of Yogi Berra, it ain't over till it's over.
You got that right.
Yogi Bear.
Elbow
Yogi
right
Berra.
between the
I
eyes.
thought you
Baseball
said
player.
I thought you said Yogi Bear.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo boo.
Sternum area.
You want to go steal the Macho Man's freaking picnic basket?
Let's go steal his picnic basket.
Okay, Yogi.
Nice block by the Dragon.
Oh,
Because he did like a remake movie in like 2009. That's how I know Yogi Bear and Boo Boo.
And the Dragon,
Nice.
I don't know where he's getting this energy from, Jess.
fun fact about
Yellowstone
this.
Park.
Yes. Yep.
And now the
Fun
time's
fact about this
changed
match,
with Macho Man's reeling.
because I'm sure you've heard the story.
Down the line in this big intercontinental
Macho Man actually had a
Oh,
yellow.
I miss when friggin' wrestlers
Yes,
used to
yep.
do that with the rope.
Yep. Macho Man actually had a pad. I do too. Andre did that a lot. That spot a
Oh,
lot.
Andre loved it.
Yeah.
Once again, immediately.
Yeah, what do you got to say about that?
Well, anytime that you take a
Macho Man had a yellow notepad and he carried it around
Why do
and he would
wrestlers
write
do
down
that
his spots. I don't know. Because the ropes are so tight. Look how loose those ropes were, bro.
Yeah, I do see it now that you're saying it. You can see him like flinging back.
Yeah.
Ooh, arm drag.
Yep, it's deep. We were talking about that earlier.
I watched the son
He just said
wrestle a
it.
lot
Nobody
on,
does a better arm drag than Ricky Steamboat.
That's the thing. Like I like back then with FCW, like his son actually, Richard.
Ooh, yep.
Richard Steamboat. He actually was training to be a wrestler. He did a lot of stuff for FCW, and then early days of NXT until he had like a back injury and then he retired.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, this spot. This is the best spot right here. That's where Shawn Michaels got that from.
You know, you got to get up pretty early in the morning now to spark the Macho Man.
I have to agree with that.
God, George.
Very concerned, obviously.
Yeah, the Jack Pacific figure, on one of his figures, they actually put like the legit fur so you could feel it.
That's awesome.
So weird
That's
every time
awesome.
I would use it.
That's like He-Man, the He-Man figures. There's a character called Moss Man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now Hebner, what is Hebner doing? Hebner should be counting Steamboat right here.
He's reprimanding the champion.
Nah, the commentator is exposing the referees.
Yeah,
I guess they did that back then too, huh?
Yup. You'll catch it every now and then.
There's Jim Ross on AEW all the time.
What's going on out there?
These guys in the tag match should not be freaking in there. They're in there for like 5 minutes.
Oh, Jim Ross is, yeah.
He should have been counted out already by Dave Hebner, the referee. I've already counted to 20.
I've already counted the 20. The savagery right there. George, eat the fucking turnbuckle for me.
Oh, you put him out again.
I want to see him fucking eat the turnbuckle.
What?
Ooh,
This is what I was talking about.
High spot.
Yep. This really was freaking like holy shit back then.
Yo, the mats though seem a little bit more softer on those. Like you notice that, like the extra padding.
Yeah.
Why isn't that Hebner counting Steamboat? Yeah, he waits 30 seconds.
Well, both men were out.
It's only because it's on the platform. That's why.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Wrestlers must have been happy about that.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta figure if they're wrestling like in Boston Garden, they were on the freaking ice, dude, covered by wood, you know?
Hammer and ice.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, nobody had a better, more beautiful double axe handle than.
What a beautiful move that was.
Could be all over right here. No, just snuck out the back door.
Funny thing about Macho Man, when he actually did that elbow off the top rope, though, he actually did the. That was his one of my favorite moves he did. One of my favorite freaking moves that he did.
Jumping off the rope and giving him pretty much like a neck break.
Yep.
Qualification too, Jess, that kind of a clothesline.
For what?
Deliberate.
Deliberate? Of course it's
So many false finishes in here.
fell into it by accident.
No, but it's a deliberate.
I think that 22 pin attempts.
Damn.
Suplex, nailed him.
Classic textbook suplex right there.
So who's on commentary for this?
This is
Gorilla
Gorilla
right?
Monsoon and Jesse the Body Ventura.
I don't know.
Hey. So no Vince McMahon on this one?
Nope.
Would have beat any average man.
This is beyond
Nope.
wrestling ability. This is guts for
I think
some
Vinnie Mac was going out the coke back then.
started to unleash with some of his martial arts, but got stopped cold.
Coca-Cola.
Go, go, go.
Hebner out of position. Hebner was out of position.
How could you possibly get around any quicker than that?
Oh man, I'll tell you, this Hebner's slow counting.
Hebner's slow counting.
The Dragon still in a
So I'm
lot of
guessing
trouble.
Jesse was the heel on commentary.
Oh, absolutely.
Gorilla was
Oh,
the face.
absolutely.
And now it's the martial arts of the Dragon coming into play. Irish
Poor Gorilla always had to deal with either Jesse Ventura, Bobby Heenan.
I don't blame him. He's probably exhausted.
Oh!
Damn, that pop just
That
for him
was-
throwing him
yeah.
outside the ring.
That's what I mean about these fans back then, man. Even if it was in a small arena.
I'll tell you, you got an answer for everything.
That's the thing though, New School, I do gotta say. Like it didn't, like wrestling does need to keep adapting and changing, because if they were doing this today,
Of course.
it wouldn't be as over, you know?
Oh, of course. But,
It was over back then because
Yeah.
they'd never seen it before.
yeah, absolutely.
Into the ring apron, and now it's a Dragon going to the outside, going to the
You know, like we said, what killed wrestling?
Or this.
Yeah.
Man, Ricky, I like this. I like the pace now with Ricky. Nice.
Yeah, it picked up. It moved. Because you gotta have that baby face come back. You know, you gotta. He's gotta.
No, I get it.
Yeah. I mean, I know. You know the deal.
He's in a lot of trouble. The title is in a lot of trouble. Referee Dave Hebner pushing back the Dragon.
WrestleMania before this, it was George the Animal Steel against Macho Man for the IC belt.
Yep. WrestleMania 2, right?
Yep. So he was Macho Man.
Nice, Ricky.
Can he hold on to it? No. Shoulders are down. 2 count now.
Oh, that was cool with the scissors.
Yep,
to the
I
head.
love that.
I haven't seen that.
I'll tell you now, it's the Macho Man with unbelievable.
You see Hebner? He was like, he's gassed, bro. Hebner's blown up. Him? He keeps going. Oh, small package.
That crowd, damn.
Yep. You're gonna go for a monkey flip or slingshot.
Oh, I love the slingshot.
He hit the post. Savage in a whole heap of trouble. Hooks the legs from behind. Oh. I give Savage credit.
Oh!
Yeah, he almost hit Hebner.
Put away a long time ago. Another reverse.
No. Oh!
Oh, roll up.
He's got his hands in his
Oh, close.
Bless him.
Thank you. By the way, guys, you're wondering what we're eating? We're eating 99.
Yes.
You figure to watch along, you know, have some food.
Yeah.
Saving himself with that leverage move with that handful of tights.
Gotta say, I'm more impressed seeing this, like the actual match.
I figured you would.
That's the thing, man, with old school, new school. That's what I love about the series, guys. I love learning a lot when it comes to old school.
And
I've seen the visuals in like the intros and stuff.
Oh, Hebner got wailed.
Damn, he's out.
Yep, that was a great. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. That was. Yeah, I do too. I love this series, man. Because I learned. I mean, I learned stuff.
And I kind of like doing this. It's nice.
This is fun.
Something old school, man.
This is fun, man.
Because I know for the longest time you've been wanting to show me this.
Yeah.
How many years now?
4. Going on 4.
Ah, Macho Man doing the bin.
Hebner took a nice bump. That was a
Macho's going up again. He's going to reach to him and no, he's going out to the. What's he doing? He's going out. Where's he going?
Oh yeah. Trying to get the.
Oh, now Phillips. Yep. Sit down, Phillips.
Yeah, George. Here comes George.
Yep.
Eat the turnbuckle.
Yep. Watch. Hey. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, hairbag.
Just now making it to his feet, and Savage has got the belt back. Give me a break. Look at that.
Oh, George. Getting his revenge.
Ready? Rammed him in the head.
But the champion's still in control.
Roll up.
Small package by the Dragon.
New Intercontinental Champion.
Dude, if a WrestleMania match ended in a roll-up in today's fucking age...
Oh, people would riot.
Forget it.
People would riot. Ready?
What a visual right there.
Ah. And just Howard Finkel.
Is this a generic song?
No.
In there? Is this legit?
No, this is his actual song. Which I'm shocked.
Nice.
Which I can't. Dude, is there any better sound than Howard Finkel announcing a new champion, bro?
Dude, Howard Finkel's the greatest fucking announcer of all time.
And new. Oh my lord.
George, come on, you gotta eat the turnbuckle, man. Come on.
Nah, he was giving this moment to Ricky.
Wow, what a shot. So how long was this Intercontinental title run?
Very short. This was in March. This was March 29th, 1987. And he lost the match, I think, June 9th, 1987. Honky Tonk Man.
Oh, that's where the reign began?
Yep. Still the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
I love how they were able to get away with their own trash. How can they throw trash at the beautiful Elizabeth? That's crazy. That's sad.
Michigan, without the gold around their waist, could lightning strike twice, Jess?
Wow, man, I gotta say.
So, honest opinion.
So, my thoughts on the match. It was very, very, very slow to begin with. I'm not really used to it because, of course, you know, I'm new school. I like the high spots.
Yep.
Not all the time, but I do like the high spots. I think.
But did it live up to its hype? Is what I'm asking.
Yes, it did, because I could see why it lived up to its hype around the time, watching it as a new school fan. Because around the time, of course, you know, wrestling, it was at a slower pace, and with Macho Man and Ricky, they kind of picked up the pace in the middle of the match, and you saw Macho Man, you know, jump up, pretty much throw him out the ring, and, like, the crowd went nuts.
Yeah.
Now, the finish with the roll-up, I kind of wish Ricky would hit, you know, the finisher on him, but, you know, things happen. Finishes sometimes aren't the best, but...
It was just cool because he hit himself. He already got hit in the head with the bell. Macho Man went for the thing back then was you had to take any opening you could get. He went for the slam, and he knew he was already hurt, so he just rolled him up, you know, I mean...
And you see that's the old school mindset, like, with the perspective, obviously, now that I heard that from you...
Yeah.
Now I see why, like, the finish, you know, makes more sense to me. It's a little bit better. Yeah. And that's the thing that's, you know, I do respect with old school wrestling is that, like, there was more logic to the things that would happen.
Right.
I just like, the reason why me more new school, because of the reality base, which I like. Because old school, you know, even though the characters were larger than life, sometimes for me it felt like it would come off as, like, a cartoon.
Yeah. This match had a lot of realism. Had a lot of realism to it, though.
I'll give you that.
Because of what he did to him, you know, leading up to the match. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, it wouldn't have made sense for him after the slam for him to go up to the top rope and then hit a splash. You know what I mean? It would have just been wasted time. You know. He took his opening.
I get that. I get that.
Macho Man laid the whole match out.
Usually wasn't it the heels, right? It was always the heels that did that.
Well, they would call the match in the ring usually, but Macho Man, actually, I was saying before, he carried around the notepad 88 different moves, and they memorized them, and they would do house shows, and they would practice it, you know, certain times, and they would be backstage, you know, and they would be like, oh, so they would trade back and forth and say, so, you know, number 1 is this, number 2 is this, number 3, and they would go back and forth, and they actually had it down pat.
And that's probably why it was, you know, an iconic moment and match around its time, because a lot of people weren't doing an 88-step thing.
Yeah.
They would just call it in the ring, and they would do the typical moves, while, you know, Ricky would pick up the pace, and Macho Man would. And especially with the ropes being the way they were, you had to maneuver these moves at a certain time.
You had to be...
If you didn't, you would botch it.
Oh, yeah, you could hurt yourself really easily. You see what I mean? Like, wrestlers nowadays would freaking absolutely kill themselves on these ropes.
Yeah. Alright, we are Wrestling Maniacs. We'll be right back with more old school, new school watch-along special.
It's gonna be different this year. We're gonna be at Donnie's house again this year.
Not one, but two
nights. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to be there for sure. It's gonna be fucking A1. Be there, be square.
What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs. This is the Armenian Nightmare, the beast from the Middle East, Chaz, and you are watching We Are Wrestling's Old School versus New School.
We're back, and now it's my turn to show Chaz one of my favorite matches, New School related. It goes back to WrestleMania 21 in 2005. Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. One of my favorite all-time matches for WrestleMania. As a kid, I love this Mania. This is where my childhood hero, John Cena, won the championship. I was debating between that match and this match, but obviously with, Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle being two wrestling gods, I had to.
18 years ago.
That's right. JBL, you weren't a wrestling god. All right, so this is the match, Chaz.
Yes, sir.
Hope you enjoy it.
All right, buddy.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Yeah, me too.
Always loved the way they did this in Ruthless Aggression. They would have the shots of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
They always did something different.
Yeah.
And TNA did it in 2008 with the rain, which was actually really cool. Always one of my favorite things. Oh, the video packages.
The video thing.
I love Ruthless Aggression video packages.
Yes.
Nothing beats it.
Yep.
Yeah, because the Rumble, this is where the feud started between the two because they both were on opposite brands.
Yeah.
But at WrestleMania, they always tried to, do different things.
That was great with the kick, and then they had the snare sound, so it had that.
Oh, they love doing that
Yeah.
in Ruthless
Yeah.
Aggression.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the video packages.
It goes all the way back to 1996. I won a gold medal.
Next week, man, we got the greatest technicians. That's going to be a fun episode.
Oh.
Because truth be told, you are one of the best of all time. But they even suggest that you're...
God, these video packages for me just bring me back to being a kid.
Yes.
I remember watching this on pay-per-view, too.
Most decorated athlete in WWE history. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. Kurt Angle is a former European.
Hit you right in the feels, huh?
This really does, man. Just like Stemboat and Macho Man hit you in the feels, man.
Yep, absolutely, man.
I'm just glad I'm not one of those kids that, I was a teenager around the PG era, but I'm glad I wasn't a kid where, my nostalgia, this WrestleMania 21 was WrestleMania 27.
Yeah,
or a 28,
right.
I enjoyed, the PG era in wrestling, but being in, Ruthless Aggression, Attitude Era, me, going from, the Attitude Era, the end of it, to, Ruthless Aggression.
You
best
got
spot,
lucky.
man.
Yeah.
Best spot to be
you
in.
got lucky having two great eras back to back.
Yes, I did.
I went from rock and wrestling to New Generation.
I enjoyed the New Generation.
Which you know what? Looking back, I would take New Generation.
But then again, I would watch the pay-per-views on VCRs, not the shows.
Sure.
So I can't fully relate to it.
I'll tell you right now, I take New Generation over some of the crap that they've done in the past few years, though. If I'm being honest.
Kurt Angle beating up Marty Jannetty.
Oh.
Sensational.
Oh.
When he put her in the ankle lock. That was great.
Sherry was great, man. She just
Dude, Kurt Angle in 2005 was a different animal. Seriously.
He really was.
2003 to 2005. He was on friggin' God mode.
Oh. Yep.
Gibbons, baby.
Nice.
Our old friend Billy Gibbons.
Man, it's crazy because WrestleMania Goes Hollywood is this year. I want to see if they're gonna do something like this.
Yep. It's weird they did it 18 years later, not 20 years. Isn't that weird?
It is weird, yeah.
That's odd.
I'm surprised WrestleMania 40's in Philadelphia. I thought that they would do it in New York or something.
Yeah.
Just because you know how they are usually.
Yeah. Yep. Because 10, 20, and then 40.
Yeah, because 30 they didn't. They're in, I believe, New Orleans for that one. Oh, yes, this Shawn Michaels. Did you know fact right here with this Shawn Michaels. He actually transitioned from the tights to the leather pants. Because at the time, the knee braces, he felt, insecure about the knee braces.
Okay.
So having these leather pants would cover the knee braces that were on his knees.
Okay, see?
So he would actually be able to, you know, less pain.
See, I did not know that, and I was a huge Shawn Michaels mark.
And like when people change
I can learn
gear,
too.
The thing that's crazy is when people change gears, it's always like for the worse. Michaels, on the other hand, like
Michaels
pulled it off.
Michaels always had great gear. Yep.
Like I remember the time, freaking like 2014, man, Batista when he came back, like he felt insecure about his body, so like he had like little biker type shorts on, and like
that's when he wore the
the weird
Yep.
ones, not like the old AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sexy boy. Boy. And it's crazy, man, because you got Mr. WrestleMania here going against fucking Kurt Angle. Dude, Angle got lucky with WrestleMania matches.
He did.
You really think about it.
He really did.
Except for the Baron Corbin one.
Nah.
But, like, he got to go against Brock Lesnar at 19. WrestleMania 20, it was Angle versus Guerrero. 21, him versus Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And then at 22, triple threat match against Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton.
Yeah. He did have some phenomenal matches.
Dude, Kurt Angle got lucky.
Yeah, he did.
I love Angle. Even if he was on the perks or not, I loved Angle.
Hey.
It's funny, in TNA, there's like this meme that goes around, Perk Angle. And then he goes like this, he goes, "Yeah!" It's the funniest thing.
Like that one I sent you today. I'm on some good pills.
Man, I'm happy, man, that Angle's doing well now.
Yeah. So you got to realize these guys put their bodies through so much, and they were on the road for so long, so many days out of the year.
But here's the thing, man. What people don't realize
and they didn't have doctors, you know?
Here's what they don't realize nowadays, though. There's so much treatment to athletes now with, like, the chiropractors and, you know, the chambers with, you know, ice baths. Like, a lot of this stuff, like, wasn't being used properly during this time.
Well, that's like that's like my era, the rock and wrestling era. That's why a lot of those guys were so doped up, because Vince McMahon had this doctor that would carry a bag around, and they didn't have insurance, so he would have them, because they were on the road 290 days out of the year. You know, he would have this doctor give them whatever they needed, you know, to keep going. And
oh yeah, the stare down.
Oh.
Just bitch slap.
Oh. Yeah, Doogie Howser refereeing the
God damn, Kurt Angle. This is Technician 101 right here. Guys, we really dive into Kurt Angle next week on the new episode of
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's going to be a good one. And around this time too, like I know Angle.
Say Doogie, give it to him.
In 2000, like this time, he was actually pretty healthy around this time.
Yeah.
Like he was able to take care, like he took care of the neck issues and stuff. So Shawn Michaels got 100% Kurt Angle here. But even when Kurt was like 50, he still gave it 150. Oh yeah. Michaels was lucky in this year, because then he went to SummerSlam, fought Hulk Hogan, did some stuff there, and like he did some old school heel work.
Yep.
Going in Canada, you know, pretending like Bret Hart was gonna come out, and then he didn't come out.
And then the midget, that was great.
And both men, their legs are so important in this.
And I love this because it also shows Shawn Michaels' technical wrestling abilities.
Yes.
Because when you're in the ring with Kurt, like the thing is, like
you gotta adapt to his style. Yes.
But the thing is with Kurt is he brings the best out in you.
Yes. Yep.
And that's the best thing about Kurt Angle matches. Always brings out the best in anybody. It doesn't matter if it's freaking Pee Wee Herman or if it's Hornswoggle. He's bringing the best out in you.
That's what I was listening to.
I believe if he wrestled Bret Hart, he could have carried and made it a 5-star match.
That's why I was listening last night to Honky Tonk Man's podcast, The Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and it was 2 days after Macho Man died.
That's somebody I really, really want to meet.
Yeah.
He never comes into the East.
He used to wrestle with Big Time Wrestling all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. But he does a lot now with he was doing a lot with freaking Devon there, fucking Great North Wrestling. But so now he was talking about Macho Man. It was 2 days after he died. This is back in 2011, and it's funny. The guest was supposed to be Ken Shamrock, and Ken Shamrock actually said, "Don't worry about it. Do the Macho Man tribute. Do what's right." And they were talking about how Macho Man could bring out the best in everyone he wrestled. Like, it doesn't matter who he...
There's only a select few in this business that can do this. Seriously. Like, right now, like, and I'm probably biased here, MJF.
Oh.
Like, he brings out the best in, like, everybody.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Absolutely. And I'm glad to see that he got to face somebody that could actually bring that out in him, that actually could meet his standards, because there's not too many guys that...
See, like, the referees here, they're also aggressive. I like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
And I love that, like, the first half of this match is, like, nice and, like, slow-paced, technical wrestling. And Michael's just, you know...
feeling each other out.
Michael's always, like, in WrestleMania, has got to prove he's Mr. WrestleMania. So if he doesn't adapt to someone's style in a WrestleMania match, there goes Mr. WrestleMania.
Oh, absolutely.
Even Michael's, man, WrestleMania matches that he's had.
Oh, God, yeah.
Incredible.
God, yeah.
Incredible. He was another lucky person.
Oh!
Always when they spit so high, I always thought, like, the tooth, like, always fell.
Yeah, right.
All the time.
Oh,
because
nice.
the hits were so freaking...
Yeah, they were.
Ha! Michael's giving a submission, damn. Such a rare occasion.
That's what you're saying, though. He had to adapt, and he did it. He could do it.
Proving it, man.
Yep. Michael's really learned.
This is my favorite angle gear too around this time.
Yeah, this was nice.
With like the eagles and stuff on his like singlet.
It was nice. It was kind of like Patriot, kind of like the Patriot. Remember the Patriot?
I do. Love the aggressive things from the refs, man. We need that nowadays.
Yeah.
That's why I like Aubrey Edwards.
Yep. I always never had a problem with her. I always said I agree with you. I don't know why people...
Even old school podcasters like Cornette, they always criticize her. I don't understand. She don't take no shit from nobody.
No.
That's what makes her fucking awesome. God damn, Kurt Angle.
Oh, dude, I don't care who you. That's you. Whoa, man. Oh, backslide.
Oh, now we're going quick pace now.
Oh.
And that's crazy, like, the crowd, they're so captivated, they have nothing to say right now.
Yep.
Because
yep,
who the hell...
King just said they're speechless.
Who the hell would have thought Shawn Michaels could do technical wrestling?
Yep, absolutely.
Just adding another thing to his awesome resume.
Yeah. His absolute amazingness.
I'm so happy, though, he was able to come back, though, in 2002, man.
Yeah.
To have this run.
From that back injury and stuff.
And, like, didn't really deal with back injuries, like, after that. And he stayed clean, too, through
Yeah. And speaking of being doped up, I mean,
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Man, Doogie Howser, he's getting in there, man. He's not taking any shit.
And getting them out of the corner.
Oh, yeah, that was a style, too, back in the day, with the streak tear.
Yep. Yep.
Wait, what's his name again?
No, he's not really. No, I
was going to say, if that was...
No. Doogie Howser is a show from the 80s. He was a kid doctor.
Ankle lock. Oh, yeah, here
he's
we
going
go.
for it early.
The crowd's up.
Oh.
Reverse.
Nice.
This is one of my all-time
Have you ever seen the show How I Met Your Mother?
Yes.
The kid, the gay guy. He's not gay on the show, but the guy that he's like a real womanizer on the show.
Mm-hmm.
That's Doogie. He played Doogie Howser.
Oh, here comes the commentary table. Hey, Michael said, "Fuck SmackDown." That's the thing, like, that was always funny. Like, they would have, like, the 3 tables. You would have Raw, SmackDown, and then
the Spanish announce table.
Spanish announce table.
They always, the poor Spanish.
But what was funny was in Ruthless Aggression, the Spanish announce table was always, I felt like, the safest table. Because it would be always the opposite brand. So, like, if Michaels was on Raw, he would want to put someone through a SmackDown
table. Yeah.
Because the rivalry SmackDown versus Raw was really
Maybe
there.
that's an Easter egg. Maybe that's, yeah. Maybe you're onto something there. Oh!
Now you see the crowd all up.
Who tore out the monitors?
That was
Michaels.
Michaels,
Right?
yeah.
Yep. Whoa! You heard that, too.
Dude, Kurt Angle, man.
Oh.
That was fucking nice, though. That was nicely executed.
That was.
You gotta do it when it matters, man. These type of moves. And right there, that was the perfect time. You're on the biggest stage of them all. And you saw, like, the replay.
Yeah,
like,
it was his leg and his arm hit.
But it made it look like the back.
Yeah, it looked like his back.
That's how talented, Angle and Michaels were.
Yep. And even I was like, oh, God. I mean, it sounded like...
He's going to capitalize on it right now.
Exactly, work right on the back. And Kurt Angle doing kicks.
Yeah.
WrestleMania, man, you gotta just leave it all out there.
Absolutely.
If you don't, then you don't deserve to be on the card. That's why I'm happy Triple H is doing a lower card this year for Mania. We actually talked about it on an Extra recently. How do you feel about that? Triple H having a lower card for Mania this year.
I'm glad. I'm glad because I mean I don't know. It just needs to happen.
Oh yeah, back to the technical wrestling. Let's go. And the cool part about this WrestleMania that I really liked too, is it was Hollywood. You have all these photographers there, so like it felt like the old school how they used to have like cameras like all over.
They used to do that a lot with in the old WWF with the Japanese. Every time a Japanese person came, it was always...
That's how it was when I went to Northeast Wrestling back in 2018 when Kenny Omega fought Ray Phoenix. They had all the freaking like media from like Poughkeepsie, all there taking pictures and stuff. It was a lot of us fans too. We're pissed at them. We're like, get the fuck out of our way! It's Kenny, my God, Omega.
That's awesome. Oh.
Oh, I loved when Michaels did that.
Yep.
I'm surprised no one does that. I think Dolph freaking tries to do that.
That was the Ric Flair freaking bump.
Ric Flair did it like little. Shawn Michaels like bounced like a trampoline when he did it. He loved overselling.
No, back in the day, Ric Flair did it really good.
Suplex. Working on the back too. It makes perfect sense because when you're an amateur wrestler, you work on that back.
Yep, we'll be talking about that. You'll hear us talking about that next week.
Look at that right knee. That right knee intended to do more damage. Shawn Michaels already did.
Whenever they got in a submission like that, I never understood how the hell they got out of it.
Primarily on the lower back of Shawn Michaels after being angle slammed and whiplashed around the ring post just a few moments ago.
That's one thing about Kurt Angle I really liked was the intensity.
Yeah. Yep.
He always had that intensity. Like, he made sure, like, before a match, he told them, you better fucking hit me.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can tell by that slap, even at the beginning, that slap was real, dude. They gotta stop. They gotta stop showing that from that angle.
That cell
it's just
was
making
still sick.
Yeah, it was. The cell is incredible.
There we go. Oh yeah.
But Vince was probably back and going, God damn it, pal.
He's like, it's okay. They're already having a 5-star class.
Yeah.
And maybe this is Michael's strategy here.
For your match with the old school and new school, what did Dave Meltzer rate it?
I think he actually did give it. I think he actually did give it 4 stars.
I can't fucking stand him.
No, he's. I can't. No, I don't even give a crap what he is the biggest douche.
Never a good idea. All they do is, like you say,
Cornet. Ooh, the uppercuts.
Kurt Angle.
This came right after the slap.
Oh.
Good angle. I love the intent.
Oh. Slapping a taste out of his
like
mouth.
this right here, Kurt Angle in 2005.
Yes. Yep.
This is what WCW wanted Goldberg
belly
to
to back
be.
suplex.
This is exactly what they wanted Goldberg to be in WCW. Imagine.
Wait, yeah. Imagine if Goldberg could actually wrestle.
Ooh, here we go.
Imagine if Goldberg could actually wrestle.
The street thing was pretty cool, though.
Oh, the street,
it
yeah.
was different.
Yeah, it was different.
But here's the thing, if someone else did that and then Goldberg did it later on, then he wouldn't have had the career he had.
No.
And that's a hot take.
He was very unsafe, though.
Oh, yeah.
Goldberg was very... So
yeah,
good what he did with Brett.
That's
he
all,
was
that's
very,
all you need is
He was
Bret
very
Hart.
stiff.
Brett said,
Because he wasn't trained.
Goldberg did it.
He wasn't trained.
Yeah, because they took him out of the power plant too soon.
Yep.
Oh, what a reversal, man. You saw that?
That was beautiful. Absolutely.
That arm drag.
Oh! He landed nice.
Shawn Michaels, the veteran, using
I wonder if they're going to do that at 39, if they're going to have all the camera people like this, because that would be a pretty cool spot.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Because that's like what made this WrestleMania so cool. Such a stacked show.
I mean, you got to figure 18 years later. Whoa!
That's the thing, man. With WrestleMania 21, you had the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. This was the first ever time.
Yep.
That's where Edge won. Then you had, friggin', what's his name? Undertaker versus Randy Orton. That was one of the best Undertaker streak matches. Then you had Batista, Triple H, John Cena, and JBL. 2 times that you made legitimate superstars.
Man.
This was a friggin'...
This
spot right here. This spot right here is one thing that made this match special.
Oh, he's going right through the table.
Kurt Angle's bleeding too from the mouth.
Yeah, so is Michaels is too.
Yeah.
He's got some blood on him. Oh, is this where he does the elbow?
Oh, you'll see what he does. I'm not going to spoil it. Hey!
Oh, hey!
Michael's got to pull it.
Old school.
He's got to pull it, man.
Yep.
And I think that Shawn Michaels, certainly this match, his entire career,
Before he had the wonky eye.
depended on him not getting suplexed into that table. Michaels kicking angle.
Oh, God, that was terrible. Come on. Ooh, springboard.
Michaels leapfrogging.
Dude, this is Michael in his second run.
Yeah, he said, springboard. Yep. First he said leapfrog, and then he corrected him, so it said springboard.
Michaels and Angle are motionless. You can see that these.
I always loved the cinematic shots they always did in the Ruthless Aggression.
I'm sorry, that setup was... When he
oh, you know Kurt Angle's so mad that table didn't break too.
Yeah, he was. They're probably saying it to each other right now. They're like, motherfucker.
Referee out to check on both these men on their well-being, I guess you would say, their health. But this match could end.
And that's the thing about WrestleMania, in Ruthless Aggression, they always try to give you one dream match at least. Michaels and Angle, it had that build. It was a dream match.
Always with the setups, yeah.
Damn, that crowd.
Ooh, the blood drip. That was beautiful.
Oh yeah, when friggin' Angle gets that blood, man, he's gonna now go into a whole nother level of intensity.
7 now. These men are in danger of being counted out here. What a shame for a match to end of this magnitude by a count out. Angle's trying to crawl back in. He's in. Shawn is in. Both men are in. Both men are in.
The referees were officials. At least that's something we got with our 2 matches.
Ooh, yes. Oh, looking like Gene Simmons.
Some sort of internal injury. Both men trying to stand. And they do, looking eye to eye. These two icons. Anybody's game. And a right hand angle.
I always loved when they do, like, when they do the punches and stuff in moments like this.
Yep.
It just adds so much more to the match.
You know why? I mean, he's doing it to get more blood. That's what it is.
Yep.
They're trying to literally destroy each other. Look out!
Uh-oh, here comes Michael.
Oh, he's going to do the kip up?
I think so.
Yep, the kip up.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep. Is he gonna? Oh, he's waiting for him to cue up the band.
Building momentum. You can feel the momentum changing.
Up.
Back in the corner of Shawn.
Yep.
As he may be thinking about one of his favorite tunes. I'm going to tell you something, Kurt
And that's the best part, too, about this match. Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, one of the best, one of the absolute
easily one of the best
duos ever.
Michael's going for it all here. It will be all or nothing for Shawn Michaels.
And best elbow since Macho Man.
I'll tell you a new school guy that has a beautiful elbow. Max Caster.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I don't know what it is, man. Brian Myers and Pat Buck at friggin' Creator Pro, they be teaching these boys how to do elbows. They probably friggin' do elbow drops until their friggin' elbows bleed.
Up.
MJF be doing beautiful elbows, too.
Tuning up the band. Yep. Yeah.
Oh. Angle lock.
That was stupid. Oh my gosh!
But that's like what makes it cool too, is because Michaels, his finisher is the sweet chin music.
Yep.
Angles is the angle lock.
Yep. So he literally like kicked himself right into his own.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The best part too about the the best part about the angle lock is like he's actually holding that ankle.
Oh yeah.
That's the best part.
You could get a lipstick on.
Look at me, sensational Sherry.
Yep.
Sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt.
Just a sexy Kurt.
Kurt's so good.
Nice. God, what a story, man.
They're telling it, man.
Damn, bro.
They want to be the best.
He somehow pulls it all out at WrestleMania. But he saved himself once again. But Michaels was in the ankle lock for a long
You know what I was just thinking? Did they ever have... Ooh! And I know I feel stupid asking this, but... Because I'm just thinking with the way...
Oh, roll up!
With the way they're... Oh. A lot of false finishes in this, too.
You got him, man, on the biggest stage.
Oh, yeah.
Angle slam.
What are these men going to have to do? I think Kurt Angle has lost his teeth.
I would be so scared if I was a referee, because sometimes when Angle would get so mad at it too, Angle would literally slap the referee or like headbutt him in the face. He did not care.
Oh, he got in that zone, man. When you're feeling
traps are coming off now.
Oh yeah, he's just like he did the Stone Cold. You see the head? He's like, holy shit! That was beautiful. Oh. That was gorgeous.
God.
Wow.
I hope we get something like this for Mania 39. Like as a kid, like I didn't appreciate this match as much as I do now.
I didn't as well. I didn't appreciate it even when I was an adult. And then man.
Sometimes like it takes.
I mean, I appreciated it.
Sometimes it just takes like you got to go back in time.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's not even like they're botching anything.
No. Everything's so clean. The worst thing was when he pushed him onto the table. when he went to lay down, that just looked so bad.
Yeah.
And if that's the worst part of the match, then you're doing pretty damn freaking amazing.
Especially when Angle straps are off. I am not fucking messing with him.
Oh, absolutely.
He's so mad.
Jesus.
Look at me! Hit me, son!
I'm gonna make your eye go wonky.
And this is my favorite part in Ruthless Aggression. So when the guy was like beat up so much, like this is what would happen. Because the pace of like Ruthless Aggression matches were so smooth.
Yep.
They knew when to go fast.
Yep.
They knew when to really slow it down and have you right on the edge of your seat. Just like that.
Yep.
Michaels hits the sweet chin instead of going for the, the pin like somebody would nowadays.
Yep.
Give it time, let the crowd
let it breathe. Yes, absolutely. We just said it at the same time. Yep.
Let him breathe.
Absolutely.
And now he's going to go for the big pin. And it's going to be a 2 because of how long he made it.
Yep.
And there you go.
Because
you have
they're
them on
selling
your
it.
seat again.
Yes. They have them right there, bro. Right fucking there.
That's what they want, man, especially on the biggest stage of the mall.
Yep.
And it's crazy. A lot of people train to be pro wrestlers. Like, this is the matches they should be watching.
Absolutely.
And they should be really crafting.
No doubt.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn. I could watch this match all day.
This is beautiful, man.
Imagine an Iron Man match between these two.
I was just... Holy shit, dude. I was literally just going to say that. I was literally just going to say that.
I beat you to it, old school Chaz.
Oh.
WWE Hall of Fame someday. I think he thinks
someday.
Right now. Does he even know that?
I think they're both in the Hall of Fame. That's crazy, too, to think about. Like, these two are going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. And now they're both in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit just gave me the fucking chills,
Shawn Michaels
man.
multiple times.
Dude, that shit just gave me the fucking chills.
Yeah,
bro.
Absolutely.
Thinking
Look
about that.
Hair standing up.
Oh, yeah. Angle, man.
He's got that. He did it just like freaking Shamrock, dude.
Yep, that's how Shamrock did it when he'd be on the knees.
Yep. And it had that crazy look on his face.
You knew it was over when Angle would put the legs on the ankle.
Yep.
And hold it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he don't care.
Nope, nice try.
Nope.
in excruciating pain from the ankle lock from the Olympic champion.
No, he said no.
Freaking Kurt. So good. Look at Michael selling it, too.
Yeah, he is.
So good.
So amazing.
That's something nobody can do better than Shawn. There it is. That's when you know it's over right there.
Yeah, look at that ankle, man.
And the fact that Taz, he just gets to sit there and just watch this masterpiece.
Yeah, look at him, too.
And Michael Cole, too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, my God. This is so cinematic.
You know who's a good podcast, too? Sean Mooney. He's got a really good podcast.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Got a classic, man.
Oh.
He ain't making it to the rope. See the pace, man.
Oh.
Whoa. That's it. Kurt Angle, man.
Still selling.
Dude, that crowd at Mania 21 were so lucky.
Nobody's saying you suck now. Few. Very few. See it? Hear it? Very few. You could say you suck after that. You need a smack in the head.
Such a goat.
God, man. We just watched 4 of the most incredible superstars in the history of the business.
So, Chaz, what were your thoughts on watching that match?
Dude, you picked a freaking one hell of a match, bro. Wow. Wow. That had me, you saw my reaction. It wasn't, I wasn't just freaking doing it for the hell of it. I mean, that was genuine, bro. And that was, like I said, I saw it when I saw it live, and I knew back then it was good, but I mean, like, just, I appreciate it so much more now, you know?
Exactly, man.
Absolutely.
But guys, let us know in the comment section below your favorite WrestleMania match of all time. That was my favorite match of all time. That was Chaz's favorite of all time. Let us know in the comment section below.
And anything else you want us to react to, or any matches you'd like to see us react to in the future, definitely let us know.
Because we're definitely going to be doing this every 10 episodes.
Yep.
Just to have a kickback episode and, really learn even more from watching some of, me watching some of the old school stuff, you watching some of the new school stuff. If you guys enjoyed this week's episode of We Are Wrestling Old School versus New School, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. The link's down in the description below. You can go follow Chaz on Instagram, and you can go follow me on my social medias and other YouTube pages, all that down below. In addition, you want shorter clips of, the podcast here on the We Are Wrestling channel, you can go follow We Are Wrestling over on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok, all that down below. And of course, to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.